Welcome to Meet the Candidates 2022, a voter education program brought to you by the Shakopee Chamber of Commerce. My name is Tim Zunker, and I am the president of the Shakopee Chamber and Visitors Bureau. Our hope is that these candidate interviews and profiles will help you, the voter, understand your choices when it comes to the 2022 elections. We ask voters to arm themselves with the information necessary to make educated choices and to make casting your vote a priority. Please visit the Shakopee Chamber website at shakopee.org to find out more information about the upcoming election. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Angelica Contreras, who is running for re-election for the Shakopee City Council. Angelica, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me and having me here today.
Great, thank you. If you would like to give a brief introduction of yourself and why you're running for re-election.
Sure, of course. So, like you said, my name is Angelica Contreras. Been married for the last 26 years. Been here in Shakopee for the last 23 years. I have 4 kiddos. All who have attended our school district, our Shakopee School District. My involvement mainly with the community. I sat on the board, the Shakopee Soccer Association board for a little while. When I won, I did resign off of it. And then I currently still am the co-director of an association called Association of Professionals and Students, where higher education is their main focus. After winning the election, I also have become the vice mayor for Shakopee. I am the liaison for the school boards and also the liaison to the Shakopee Diversity Alliance.
Great. Thank you, Angelica. Let's get into the questions.
Yeah.
So why are you running for re-election for City Council?
Well, that's a great question. Thank you. I'm running my re-election for City Council because I want to continue to do the many things I feel that I've been doing well to this point. And I'll start with saying that I want to continue to reflect reflect the community that I serve. I want to continue to make a difference within the community, which I feel that I have done. And I'd like to serve a term where COVID-19 isn't a priority. I also want to continue to devote my time to be feet on the ground, to be present, and to see and hear what concerns our constituents have and attend to those needs. I've truly have enjoyed being very active and having that strong presence here in the community.
Great. Thank you, Angelica. What would you change about how the Shakopee City government works?
Good one too. Well, sometimes you want to change things, right? You want to do so many different things, but realistically, we're limited to a number of things we can do due to ordinances and state statutes set by law. In my opinion, as I thought about this question over and over, I kept saying, I want to talk about the good things that we've done. For example, for the first time in decades, we got state dollars for the pedestrian bridge that will connect Southbridge to Quarry Park. And then we secured $3.5 million federal dollars for the riverfront and the cultural corridor. So I'd rather talk about the greatness of what we have been doing. And obviously, there's many things we can change and try to do. But let's talk about these amazing things we've done.
Great. Thank you, Angelica.
You're welcome.
Coming out of the pandemic, businesses are being affected by lower labor participation, inflation, and supply chain issues. What, if anything, can the city do to help assist businesses as we come out of the COVID-19 pandemic?
Right. This was a hard question for me because as I reflected, we have to understand that we did go through a pandemic, a huge pandemic. And this is, I'm talking from my heart. This is something that happened to me, my family. So I lost my dad, right? And my dad was, he was a mechanic. He was a tractor. He restored tractors. He was a landscaper. He wore many hats, he wore many hats. So when you lose one person, and we lost millions of people. All these people wore different hats. So to me, I understand and I feel that. But getting back to your question, there's many factors. But pointing that out, at municipal level, we can't control some of these factors. But the city did step up, and we gave forgivable loans to our local small businesses. That was one big thing we did. But what I was trying to say is we're talking about not having the people. Well, we lost so many people, and then we have direct results, consequences from the COVID. So this is why, we have all these supply chain issues and the inflation. Those are things city can't control. You know, we can't control, but yet we can help. Every single one of us in a way can help because we can support our small businesses by shopping locally, eating out. You know, those are things we all can do, and promoting our social medias, bringing customers from other places to come here.
Great. Thank you, Angelica. What do you see as the most important issues facing Shakopee, and what would you do to address them?
You know, that's another great question. All these questions are awesome. But one huge issue, and it's a national crisis issue. You know, it's not just us, but it has hit Shakopee so hard, and that's mental health. Even though the city isn't, Shakopee isn't a mental, a human service provider, we can partner up with Scott County and our local law enforcement in a way and work on ways so we can embed a mental health professional that would ride along with our police officers. When a mental health call comes in, you would have that health professional who would attend the call, you know, who go out there and you know, de-escalate the situation. And in a way that would help up. I feel would be very effective. And we wouldn't just work in Shakopee. We would team up with like Scott County, all the Scott County cities. And this would help be super effective. And I believe it would help our police avoid unnecessary incidents.
Thank you.
Welcome.
What role should the city have in attracting new businesses to Shakopee or helping existing businesses expand?
Yep. Well, currently we do have a project that's in the works, which is the Entrepreneurs Innovation Hub. We're still seeking funds for this program. But through this program, we'll help train people and help them grow their own businesses. So like our high school students, right? We would train them, keep our students, our kids here, train them in different trades in this hub, this innovation hub. And then they would go back out into our local businesses and continue working in those trades. We will have a huge diversity in businesses once the hub is ready to go. And then also on the city website main page, there's a link to the Shakopee job boards. Where there, last night I actually checked, there was more than 337 jobs within Shakopee companies that need to be filled. So we are promoting them. You know, we are promoting there. And then we have a network of brokers and developers who promote Shakopee as a potential location to bring their businesses.
Great. Thank you very much. And that is our question. So if you'd like to give your closing statement and message to the voters.
I will. Thank you. So I'd like to thank you for your time and for your support. And once again, ask you for you to vote for me this November. I know I have put my heart and soul into this work, and I will continue to do just that. I will work to represent you the best I can. You trusted me once, and I ask for you to trust me again for a second term. And again, my name is Angelica Contreras, and I need your vote to win. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelica.
You're welcome.
And as a reminder, the views expressed in these interviews are those of the candidates, not those of the Shakopee Chamber and Visitors Bureau. The Chamber is sponsoring these events as a service to the community and has gone to great lengths to ensure the objectivity. The Chamber does not endorse any candidate, but seeks to provide you, the citizens and voters of Shakopee, with the information you need to make an informed choice. The Shakopee Chamber and Visitors Bureau extends a sincere thank you to the candidates.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time and service to our community by running for office. You're performing an important service to us all.
Thank you.
Again, thank you for joining us for this edition of Meet the Candidates 2022. Please join us September 29th at River Valley Church for our candidate forum. Please visit the Shakopee Chamber website at shakopee.org for more information. Thank you. Thank you, Angelica.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.